Yeah, what's good everybody? So this is a series where we go over a character in practice mode and we see what moves are duckable, punishable, or moves that you can sidestep. Today we have Law, so let's get into it. So 1-1-1 puts him in, is a heat engager. It's not natural, it's only natural on counter hit. And it's punishable, -12. Can't step the last hit. Yeah, so just punishable at -12, using 12 frames really. So the second it's -12 if they don't finish it, and if they finish it it's -14. It used to be a stat of this. Maybe you kind of not. Yeah, it used to be a step it, maybe if it would have laid. But this is a heat engager. If you it's all guaranteed if you get counter hit by the first hit. This move's weird. This is a weird move. It's got like really good tracking to the right for some reason, even though he jumps like I don't know. He jumps with his left foot, but linear to the left. But it's -8, so you can take your go with whatever really after. His Power Crush, which also comes from his DSS stance, is -13. So you got to punish on that. This is safe. This is from DSS. This is DSS forward 1. It's linear to the right. Like all of his DSSs, pretty much. He's got like one homing move, but the rest of it you can sidestep right. But he's safe. Again, his Power Crush comes from it. Again, sidestep right against his stance. That's how you beat his stance, but we'll go over them moves anyway. His Heat Smashes a mid and leaves him at +11 in DSS. You can't really step after this, he's way too plus. You just gotta have the mix up. He's got like one low or something. Rest are like mids or highs. He's got a throw as well, or 2 throws. Rage out. So 1-1-1. We've been through. This is his 10th frame Punisher. 1-1-2. -6 on block. On hit, +6. Most laws go for down forward 2 after it. It's uninterruptible and it's a safe launcher. So, but if you got a read on this, that they're trying to punish someone and they're a bit late, the last hits a high and it doesn't jail. 1-2 standard like everybody else is. -3 in jails. He's got this string. It's I believe it's natural on counter hit. Yeah, it's all natural on counter hit. The last hit's a high, you can duck it. They can delay it as well. 3, 4. So the 4th hit is a high. There is a mid as well, and they can delay it. This will be the mid. So if you duck, you get hit by that. But it's -13 now. So it's up to you if you want to. I wouldn't duck at the wall for sure, just because of that option. But you know, if you duck that one, you get a launch. If not, that one's you don't actually have to duck because if you block the heights, whatever, and if you block the mid, you can punish it. So he's got a counter hit string. This it used to knock down, it doesn't anymore. Just a quick counter hit string. 10 frame. It's safe as well. They normally parry after that, a lot of law, so I'll probably check that with like back 3. Oh, this is punishable now. This used to be safe. You can float him out of this. You can hop kick in between as well. You can do pretty much anything in between. But if you block it all, -12. Okay, this is the same string, but it's just from the two jab instead of the 1. It's just adding just starting from the 2 part instead of the 1 part, and it's the same. Okay, this is 3 highs, but the second high jails if you block the first, but the third high doesn't. So you can duck the third one, but the second high jails. So you duck after the third one now, and on block it's -3, so it's your go. This is just like because the next move will make more sense, but the first part of this move can be another extension where people catch people ducking, so they'll use that. It is natural on counter hit, but it's minus 14. Oh, we can't reach it apparently. Back 2. No. Oh, we can't reach it. So it's one of those, isn't it? It is minus 14, but it's to stop. They use it to stop people ducking this, which is his 12 frame punish natural. You duck the second hit. So he's got this, which got changed from 11 frames to 13 frames. It's a counter hit launcher. You want to duck the second hit. If you see the magic 4, you want to duck the second hit. That's how you deal with that. You can duck the third hit, but most just use the first 2. They don't really use the third. But you can duck the second hit anyway. 4-3 is just to check people. Again, you can float this out, but obviously you got to be careful because you want to duck after 4-3. So this is minus 1. Be careful what you challenge with. Even a back 3 can get your counter hit launched because you've got a counter hit down jab. But it's safe. But you can press. This is a counter hit launcher. And in heat it's safe, by the way. It's a safe counter hit launch. It's a safe natural launcher in heat after, I believe. But without heat, it's minus 30. This is his 14 frame punish, natural. It's got a long. You need to stay ducking for quite a while with this, because if you duck and try launch, you get hit like that. So you need to stay ducking until the dragon kick's gone completely over you. Then you punish it. But you don't. You can just jab, because I believe the first hit's punishable on its own anyway. Yeah, so the first hit's punishable anyway. So could you 2-1 option select? You could 2-1 option select. Well, I guess you wouldn't wanna, because that'd just do that anyway. So I'd probably jab option select really, because it'll beat that, and it'll beat the whatever combo you want to go for. It'll beat the high, and it'll beat like if they don't finish it. So you could probably just jab options like that. This is +2, and it knocks down wall splats. It's quite linear, and it doesn't have a lot of range. Like they have to be quite close to you to hit that. There's not much we can do about this string. Like it jails, it goes into DSS as well if you want. You need to parry the second hit with, but we don't have a parry, so there's not we can really do about that as Claudio. It's just a safe mid for him. He's forward 1+2. There's a counter hit launcher. It's plus on block, and they will probably do after this, because they can go into crouch. They'll probably do while standing 4 into DSS, because while standing 4 into DSS is plus, and you'll be in a mix-up. But if they do that, you want to sidestep right anyway. But to beat this, you want to go left. You want to go left in general against low, apart from with his stance. You want to go right. Just counter hit launch though. Yeah. Okay, so this is a counter hit launcher. It's very slow. It's very linear both ways. There's not much you can do about it. If you block it, you block it. Be careful. -2, so technically it is your go, but you gotta be careful what you press, because they'll sidestep or they can probably press before you mid check. He's got a safe down forward too. Launches 15 frames. Nothing you can do about that. Just one of those in it. You punish for this is down forward. Because of the way it recovers like crouching. So you punish for this is down forward 4, I believe. I'm all shoulder sometime. I have had the shoulder whiff like that, but I've not had down forward 4 with yet, so I'd use down forward 4. I mean, you can go for the shoulder if you feel like you're close enough, but down forward 4 is consistent. This is a counter hit launcher on the first hit, and if you press after that, you'll trade with a jab. Anything else you'll lose and get launched, and it is -14. Banana peel is an annoying low, which is +4, and obviously you can do something like while sending 4 into DSS after that. But if you block it, it's launch punishable. This is a 2-hit string. If you don't hold back, it's natural. If you hold back, you can block the second hit, but you can just duck it as well. And if you press like that, if you press while blocking the low, you get counter hit launch. So you need to stay ducking and launch. This is his down jab counter hit launcher that I was talking about. Like when law's -2 or something, or -1 or whatever, they'll use this to counter hit launcher. And if you caught jabbing and stuff, it will launch. It is -15, so you can launch it. This isn't natural unless if you're not holding back, it's natural. But you can get hit by the low and duck the high, and you can actually just punish straight away. Like, you don't have to wait, or you will go under the high. This is one of the law's main go-to low pokes. If you don't hold back, if you don't hold back, it's natural. No, it's natural anyway. What was I going to say then? Oh no, it used to have a knockdown. That's what it used to have, but it doesn't seem to do that anymore. If you don't hold back, it used to just knock you down, but apparently they've removed that, which is nice. Oh, you can just... Okay, if you hold down it now, if you hold down, it knocks you down. That's the difference now. You used to hold back and you used to stay, but now, I think that's how it works anyway. I'm not a law player, but if you hold down, you fall down now, and if you hold back, you stay up. But maybe that's how it was before. I can't actually remember. But it's a low high. You can launch straight away if you block the low. This is DSS stance, like manual input. This is like normally used as a round ender, but it is a counter hit lock. If this is on counter hit, it's a counter hit guaranteed, like that. And if you press, like after that, you still get hit by it. But if you block it, it's -14. They're going to be jab interrupted. It's not natural. I feel like you just want to step this left if possible. Yeah, step left and then dash and punish. That's how I deal with that. Because you can't, even though it's -15, you can't really do out there because they'll just duck running two if you try running two. They'll just hold down back, it'll turn them around and they'll duck. So this is his actual main go to low. It's -13. So whilst adding one punish. +3 on hit, so it's law's go. And on counter it's +13. I don't think anything is guaranteed, it's just extremely close. So this is like snake edge low, it's very slow. Very launch punishable. Yeah, it's just maybe at the lower ranks you'll see that, but higher ranks I don't think you'll see that unless it's a misinput being through that. You got back 2-1, which is usually a screw move, but wow, it's launch punishable. If they see him use this, they'll use this as a mix-up in case they do the junkyard, which is what we'll get to. This is duckable. I won't worry about it too much, this. But if you, just because of the mid extension, I mean, if they use the mid extension, the crazy would be launch punishable. But the mid extension will be the mix up to this string. This is the same string that can go into DSS, which will make him plus. If you press there, it's a counter hit launcher. If you press after that, you get hit by the low, it's a counter hit launcher. You want to low parry that, or if you eat the full thing, on block, sorry, you want to sidestep right. He has a snake edge version, but it's very seeable. Like, you can see the mix-up of what... You can tell if they're doing the low version or not. And it's launch punishable. This is mid-homing kick. They can hold back and go into back turns. It's -12, but the pushback's crazy. I wouldn't even try and punish it. I wouldn't even attempt to. I just move, make the law whiff or something. This is his 14 frame punish that they'll use at the wall instead of 3+4. The second it's a high, you can duck. This is a new power crush that he's got. It's -14, and on hit it knocks down. Like most power crushes these days. This is his backswing to evade stuff. It is launch punishable. You have to like launch it. Like you can't jab her out. It's forward 2-2, but you just want to launch it. Oh, this jails. Okay, so there's nothing you can do about that because it jails. Fake flip, don't do anything. It's just the options that follow up, which is -12. It's normally a round ender that they'll use. It's like Claudio's 1-3. You can sort of see this coming with the eye poke that he has. But if you block it, it's -13. But you want to low parry it. I'll move for that. Here's a hop kick. Not used too much. They're mainly used down forward 2 as a launcher. But if they do hop kick, it is -13. This is a stomp. It's not got the greatest of range. It's mainly used at the wall. And if they do, it's very launch punishable. You can see it as well because he jumps in the air. But extremely launch punishable. Delayed hop kick. Oh, Laws is -15. Normally they're -13. Unfortunate for him. So it is launch punishable. The first flip kick on its own is launch punishable. But he does have a second one, which is more. This is more common that they'll use because it's safer and still launches the same. Well, it screws. You can't jab interrupt, but if you block it, -14. That seems to be like all of his flip kicks are -14, apart from the first hit of the one before that. They all seem to be -14. So it's a 3-hit string. It's -13. I think down forward 4 is consistent. I have had other stuff with 2-1 might be consistent as well. I have had forward 2-2 with. I think it's if they delay it. But the second it's a high, there's 3 strings from this forward 2. 2 of them are high, 1 of them's a mid, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see. I believe this is a high as well. Oh, this jails. This jails, but it is -14. It is a high, I was right there. But you can't duck it. So you minus. And then there is one more. Yeah. Which leaves law +2. Interruptible. Okay, so it's interruptible with 10 frames. You could just step left there. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, you can. You need to wait for it to whiff before you press the... If you just sidestep into a button, you can get hit like that. You need to wait for it to whiff. Then you do your button. Forward 3 we've covered. Forward 4 is mainly used in combos. On hit, knocks down. -11, so you only get jabs. It's running free. It's quite linear both ways. It's +6 though, and knocks down. Unblockable is whatever. So Law's is the second it's a low. It's off of his down forward one. That bit there that he just did, the first 3 hits, that is natural. If you get hit by that low, that second, the hit after the low is natural. Mainly used as a round ender. If you get all the way, this is what it looks like. The second to last hit is stuckable. There. But you just want to low fire if the down forward one, really, is what you want to do. So whilst I want to use his 13 frame punish from crouch, second it's a high. Need to duck that. Need to definitely duck that. So I'll let him get away with that. Whilst I use his 15 frame launcher from crouch, and it is minus 18, it's very punishable, so they've got to be careful when using that. Whilst I do 3 goes into DSS, he's very, very plus there, plus 17. He's got a mix up from that, from what he wants to use. Okay, his flip kick, not natural. Again, you can do it from whilst on 4, but it's minus 14, like the rest of his flip kicks are. Okay, I don't know why they'd use that, but you know, it's a thing whilst on 3+4. Yeah, flip kick. Oh, this flip kick from the low. Oh wait, it was minus 14 then. Okay, yeah, for some reason I got a minus 13 at some point then. Oh, it's like a big jump in there. Just whatever, innit? It's one of those. I believe it can turn into a low, right? Oh no, always mid. Just probably back 3 check this is what I'd do there. He's got a slide. He gets the guaranteed nunchucks after that. Whatever you do, do not spring kick this, because if you spring kick, let me see if I can do it. I'm not a fucking law player, but we'll try. Oh, see. I'll try to show you, but I'm not a law player, so I don't know the actual input. It's not that. It's too slow. Might be that. I might have done it, we'll see. But if you spring kick, that's what happens. So just get up. I know it's guaranteed, but maybe I was slow. I think it's guaranteed anyway. Yeah, it is guaranteed, but maybe I'm just too slow. But if you spring kick in that situation, you'll get launched. So be very careful of that. Oh, I didn't even show you how to punish it, did I? To punish it, you need to do whilst on M1 into whatever combo. Any combo will do, whatever combo you want to choose, really. He has a sidestep 2, which is 0. I believe it's knocks down. Yeah, knocks down. So be careful after this, because they can obviously counter hit you with being at 0. So be careful what you press after that. He has a sidestep low, which puts him in DSS for a mix-up. It is minus 13. It's a bit weird. It looks like it should be launched with the way he staggers, but it's only 13. It's got good tracking as well. It has this string. You don't see it too much, but it's minus 16. You can't punish it. Just one of those you have to hold, really. Sidestep 3+4 is a launcher. Minus 12. They'll use this after like a bit of neutral, just to try and get a sidestep on you. Back turn jab. Okay, so he has this. It's fully delayable. It is like very delayable, and it's minus 14. I think the first it's minus 14, maybe more. I don't know how to go into back turn. I just knew that went into back turn, so. Oh yeah, so the first is minus 14 as well if they don't finish it. and you get a read. But it's very delayable. I'll show you. So if you try punish, you'll get hit. Right, it's very delayable, so be careful with that one. Minus 12. I wouldn't use forward 2-2 here, cause I think it can whiff. But it seems quite consistent at the moment, but I feel like that might whiff, the pushback on that. There might be some sort of awkwardness, so I'll probably 2-1 there to be safe. This is normally used, this was used as a screw. It doesn't screw anymore, so this was used as a screw in Tekken 7, not anymore. So you won't really see that. This is just a low part, minus 13, doesn't do anything on hit. It just leaves him plus. Okay, that's like what we saw before. Where it's linear and then you want to launch. Okay, so this is during his stance. He has a high, which is linear to the right. So if you haven't seen him going to stance off like whilst in 4 and stuff, you always want to step right. He has a high. It's just counter hit launch though. Yeah, counter hit launch. It is a high. Again, linear to the right. This is to stop people stepping, because it's homing, but you can sidestep right duck. I'm pretty sure it beats every option, unless it's got something new. But this is plus 3 for low, and it's a high though. He has a low, which is plus 6. Again, sidestep right duck, or just you only have to. I don't know why. I don't know. This don't make sense to me, because if you just sidestep right against this, it hits you. But if you sidestep right duck, it just completely whiffs. But sidestep right duck's what you want to do anyway, in case it does the high homing. But this is minus 13. Okay, so this is why you don't. This is the only option then, I think, to sort that. Yeah, but it is still linear to the right. I mean, sidestep right duck still works, but I think you can get. That might clip you sometimes. But we'll see in it. Again, the heat engager. Weak to sidestep right. It goes into that. The power crush. Sidestep right. This is very, very plus. Normally used as a combo ender. But if they use this, it is a high, you can duck it. Yeah, remember you have to delay your punish, otherwise this happens. So you gotta wait for it to finish. But again, weak to the right. We don't need to go through his throws. Oh well, he has Armor Dragon. This is a 1 break. You'll see it where he runs up here. You've got quite a bit of time. He puts his leg up for this throw, so that's how you can tell what it is. And then he has a 1+2. He has a couple of 1+2 throws. Like that's a 1+2 as well. He has a parry. But that's it for Law. Overall, solid character. Probably like mid-tier, maybe a bit higher. He's got quite a lot of good stuff. Very quickly played character with his DSS stance. It feels like it's very, very fast. But in general, you want to sidestep left against this character, and then when he's in stance, you want to sidestep right duck. Well, you can just sidestep right until they start using the homing high, but then sidestep right duck, and you'll beat every option. But yeah, that's how you beat Law. Thanks for watching. Take care.